Okay, so this is a video about how this person tried to extort money out of me because I didn't accept their trade. Their name, when you see it pop up soon, is going to be Pink Princess _4 _ life. She's really obnoxious and borderline harassing me for platinum because I accepted someone's trade over hers. And she wanted to falsify a ban on me because I didn't accept her trade and tried to extort that plat and saying she was going to report me if I didn't give her that plat as a trade. She has now popped up. I will go back to it when the real stuff happens. So I'm going to go ahead and pause my audio here and let you just watch as this part that's long and boring plays out. Alright, actually you'll see this part here that's kind of questionable. They say they have a ranked 8, which I'm asking for an unranked or ranked 10. And then overall they'll end up swapping it to a ranked 9 and then saying, okay fine, I'll max it out ranked 10. I don't know why they did this or what the reason for this was. But they kept changing what they were going to give me mid-trade. And it wasn't even the trade I was asking for. So that bit there is needs to be said. You also notice how they also just said, I got you. Like they were agreeing to my trade before I even had completed the trade. This should not be happening. They shouldn't just assume you're going to trade with them right away. Usually people who want to trade right away are bound to try to rip you off. These people who try to rush you, try to say like it has to be now or do anything like that, that's usually very scammy. So I do not ever accept trades right away. Because most of those people who do want to offer you as high as they can get right away. And I've been scammed multiple times, or not really scammed, but overpaid for things that I didn't realize were not as high as they should have been, or as low I mean. So yeah, just be careful when they say I got you and try to rush a trade. Don't trust that. Okay, this is where that mod trade is happening. As you know, she's flashing constantly on that. He or she is flashing constantly on that side. I wasn't sure to take this trade. I offered 60 for a max rank, and again, I saw people offering 40 for a while back, but I don't know prices. I don't really do a lot of trading. But if they had accepted my, given me what I thought might be a decent fair trade, I have the plot, so I would have traded. But this person is trying to falsify information that I was ripping them off and not accepting a trade when that is not true. And even for though that wasn't max, I still offered him to like 60 plus a little less. He chose 40. And I'm like, I'm gonna take that. But I was still thinking I would take hers, and I would have. And yes, I did tell her, you'll see this in a bit, that I would have been offered to take her mod still, as well as I said I got this for free. I wasn't going to tell her that I got that same mod for half the fraction she was trying to sell it to me for, when that doesn't really matter here. I mean, 40p is still a great deal for a mod. Most mods are 40p that are good ones. Even unranked ones, what are they called? Prime mods are 40p is usually a pretty good steal. I also see am I almost done. She's constantly inviting me. I had just finished the trade. And yes, I am done now. I said I am done now with that trade. I didn't say I wasn't going to trade her. But here is why I say I got the mod for free. I would not tell her that I got the mod for cheaper. I also, speaking of which, don't trust people who tell you that they want like a mod and they always tell you how much is the first thing you're willing to pay, or they ask you how much platinum you have. If anyone tries to trade you and ask how much platinum do you got, most likely they're trying to see how much they can get from you and rip you off. It's just a fact. Let me just turn that fan off. And now she's saying, what the F, you're not buying. And I'm like, I luckily got one for free. And then again, it's not free. I got it really cheap. And now they're saying I'm being reported because I'm not buying their mod. See this part? They're saying I'm not buying it, and now I'm reported. I could have gotten that second mod and given it to someone. At least that guy's saying good luck. I don't have the endo, obviously, to upgrade it, but I would have worked my butt off to get it. But I do have sculptures to get it. Alright. And now they're saying buy. And they're already saying that they're going to get me banned before anything has even happened. Those are people I really don't trust, and that's why I tell them right away that I don't understand why they're trying to get me banned and what for. I did hesitate on reporting and ignoring them. I reported them for harassment and for spamming me that they were going to report me. Because they were giving me unwanted information that they did not need to know.
Me too.
And now here I go. I was going to buy it, and I really was, but now I won't because they're saying they're going to ban me. And right away they go, oh, you are going to buy? Sorry. I won't, like, what? You won't try to report me now because I didn't buy it? And now they're saying decide. That's where they're extorting me. They're telling me I have to decide whether or not I want them to try to get me banned or not. And later part they say banned from trading for a week. But they're also saying banned from the game where I can't trade with Barrow, which I don't know how that makes any sense. So they're out here harassing me, trying to force me to take their trade or they're going to report me. So they're exactly what they're doing is harassing me and extorting me for my platinum. And I'm not having that. I work my butt off for that. A lot of work. I don't get that very often. Like, the last time I had plat like that was like, what would you say, hun? 6 years ago? Yeah, 6 years ago. 4 or 5 years ago. It's probably since you first came up here. So yeah, it was probably 2015, 2016, 2017. It's been a long time. And I'm working out how I'm going to do this because I really don't know. And I looked at my sculptures, which I really like collecting. I don't like using them if I don't have to. So, sculptures are my favorite thing. I don't know why. I don't decorate with them, but I like them. And you will get to see me reporting here. But you won't get to see what I said. At least I don't think so. I don't know how well that actually records. I'm gonna... See, that's where they say 1 week ban. But I'm getting banned before I have even been banned. So my guess is they've been basically reporting people falsely for a while now. Afterwards, I've blocked them and told them exactly what was wrong with them, that I've blocked them, reported them, and well, I would have liked to hear from them again, but then they harassed me on PSN, telling me that now everyone knows I'm a scammer and that I didn't accept their trade. So I've blocked them. So even if they do get in trouble for the reports I made on them for this, I doubt they will. I don't see games ever really doing many bans. I mean, even Fallout 76, now that your ban is a slap on the wrist versus a permanent ban, more than any time that I've seen it. Because they need their player base, especially the ones that spend. Alright, this is just going to play it for a little bit longer, and I'll go ahead and just like fast forward here and come back. Now here they're asking me to report them. They're saying I dare you to, because they're so sure they're not going to get in trouble for that. That's when you know there's a problem with reporting in a game. And then they say a whole week. They're really, really big on that. It's going to be a week ban, even without even knowing if it really is going to get me banned. And now I'm reporting them. It's going to take me a bit to type that out. So I'll be back when that bit's done. Well, that's pretty much it. Now you're gonna get to see me telling them that I have reported them, basically. And, if I do tell them, and that I've blocked them. Yeah, reported and blocked. Thanks for watching.